Three, two, one, go. Signal Simulator. A game that haven't played in a long time. Going back to this game brings a lot of memories. When I first seen this game, I was so excited about it. I told my friends about it. Since then, I've been playing it for years. Let's talk about Signal Simulator. Jump scares can be quite surprising if you least expect it to. That happens with quite a lot of people who play this game. What I really like about this game is that the jump scares are subtle. Unlike other games, they just scream at you and scream at you. I mean, sure, they can be more terrifying, but what's really about this is that when you're preparing for jump scares, you don't know when they're going to happen. But what you do know is that if you've seen it before, you know what's going to be like again. In Signal Simulator, you can find jump scares such as an alien making a strange noise while your monitor displays an image of it peeking at you through the kitchen. And sometimes there's be other things, like something watching you from the sky. That something usually only appears when you've slept. There are other things too, like event signals, some of which are permanent. It's like a trophy. You find them, keep them. However, there are only two that I have, and they are the only two in the game that are supposed to be considered event signals. But there's one other thing that's permanent, but I cannot say it because of spoilers. All I have to say is, Rover. What do you mean? Well, if you go use your rover behind the solar panels in a certain spot where you'll see no foliage growing out of the ground, then you'll know what I mean once you find them all. They're kind of like in a circle square shape. Signal Simulator has been believed to be dead. What do I mean by dead game? I mean as if the creator had stopped working on it. That's what everyone else did. But we had to keep telling them that the creator was still working on the game, but just cleaning the project instead. Sometimes people don't either listen, or they're just tired of waiting for years for a new update. But all we know about this upcoming update is it's going to be mostly involved around cleaning the project, and some minor changes such as better terrain improvements and volumetric fog, which means the fog might be, well, not fog, clouds. What am I saying? So the clouds will be more realistic by the time the update releases, of course. Now let's talk about repairing things. If your antenna is off because of some thunderstorm, you can always turn it back on from the little power box located underneath the antenna. If it is in need of repair, like you need to go and reboot it, go inside of it. There should be a terminal. Type in a default pass, and type in reboot. This will reboot the antenna. As you can see, all my calibration offsets are 0.00. If this is not the case, and you really want to recalibrate your antennas so you can get signals better, you're gonna have to go back to your terminal thing at your house or whatever, and type in CALSTART. Again, that's CALSTART, cal start. If you want them to stop, just say cal stop. In case if there's a thunder going on, and you have no way of turning the power back on, just go over to your generator, or type in power boost in the terminal, because most of you don't do that. If you want to turn it off, just flip the switch again, it'll turn the generator off. And sometimes, did I forget to mention that you'll sometimes hear weird sounds? Sounds like creaking, coming from one of the antennas in a large warehouse-like structure. This happens almost as often as something working in your garage. Or maybe it's just me who hasn't closed the garage door 24/7. One of the Easter eggs you can find in the game is by using this. Why, you may be asking? It'll get you the best view to see the Easter egg. Do you see that spot over there? Well, now you do. It's a crop circle. No, I'm not talking about that black thing in the sky again. Look below it. It's a big crop circle that's wide enough for you to see. It's only slightly hanging over the ground. Again, it'll look like fog when you're right at the crop circle. Well, I feel like this is all I have to say about the game Single Simulator. So, is there anything else I should say? No, I don't think I have to. But what I want to make sure is, I hope you know Single Simulator is still being worked on. If you ever want to get this game, you can do so, but it costs $20 as of saying this, plus tax. If you know how to play the game, then it's worth it. I recommend watching normal YouTube tutorials to get a good understanding on how to play the game. And I'll see you in the next video.